Good morning and welcome to our daily devotion. So today, it's the start of a brand new week. It's Monday. Sorry for the noise. And I just want to talk to you about being encouraged and being an encourager to other people. And so during my studies, I found some verses that I would like to share with you. And one of them is from Romans 1:12. Sorry. And it says, that is, that you and I may be mutually encouraged by each other's faith. And, I was thinking that sometimes we don't realize how much we encourage one another by sharing the good things that God has done for us. I know myself, I loved when I get a phone call or a text message or an email from somebody sharing some great things that God has done in their life, and it really encourages me and it blesses me because I know that I can continue praying and until God does those things that I've been praying about in my life. And I know that He answers all our prayers, and He answers my prayers. Sometimes it's not exactly the way I want them, but Paul was writing to the Christians in Rome when he wrote this, and he wanted them to encourage one another by sharing the good things that God had done for them. And it's especially good when we share these things with our families and our friends, what God has done. And when Moses was talking to the people, he said in Deuteronomy 4:9, hang on, I'm so sorry. It's kind of hard with my hand to flip all these pages. Okay. In Deuteronomy 4:9, he says to be careful and watch yourself closely so that you do not forget the things your eyes have seen or let them fade in your heart as long as you live. Teach them to your children and to their children after them. And so sharing the things that God has done in your life helps you to remember them. Not only encouraging somebody else, but it also encourages you to go back and remember the things that God has done for you, especially when you're having some very down days. I know that it has helped me tremendously stay encouraged because, that's why I keep a prayer journal, because I can go back and look and see all the wonderful things that God has done and blessed with me in my life, and it encourages me. And I think all too often we don't want to share those things with others because we're afraid that they might think we're bragging or that we are, spiritually better off than they are or whatever. And that's just simply not the case. And we're not trying to impress anybody. So don't let the fears of wondering about that stop you from sharing the great things that God has done in your life, because it truly can be an encouragement to others. And one more verse that I found was in Psalms. And it's Psalms 126:3, and it says, the Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Well, we need to share that joy with others. So I encourage you to find someone today who needs to be encouraged and share the blessings and the things that God has done for you so that you might be able to lift them up and remind them, if they keep praying, that God is going to answer their prayers and they can be encouraged. And that's what Romans 1:12 says, that you are mutually encouraged by the faith of others. So I urge you to do that today, to find somebody that you know that might need some encouragement and just share them the blessing that God has given to you. I know I am very encouraged by all of you, and when you leave your comments and stuff about, the things that God has done in your life, it really blesses my heart. And if you have any prayer requests and stuff, please leave them below in the description box. And please continue to pray for Lori Seabrook. She, is battling with her health, with her breathing and stuff, and she needs our prayers and our encouragement as well. You might want to drop her a card if you have her address. If not, I can email me and I can give it to you. Also, for Jackie Newton's niece, who is going to be battling with this cancer, she really needs our prayers desperately, and you can send her a card via Jackie. And also Jackie's daughter. And I apologize, I have their names written down, and I apologize that I didn't do it, but you know what? God knows who they are. And I ask you to continue praying for them. Pray that my hand's going to heal soon so that I can get back to fully crafting and doing the things that I enjoy doing. I'm still doing some, but it's a little slow at times. So thank you all for joining me today for our daily devotion. And I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed week. I will see you again tomorrow for another daily devotion. God bless. Bye-bye.